Hey, what is up, investors? So, Nio just released their Q1 2021 earnings. We got the first quarterly earnings report of the year out for Nio, and this is a pretty good one because there's some pretty good information in this. So, I'm going to get to this right away. So, as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor and please be sure to smash the story and annihilate that like button because that helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm as always and helps spread these videos to more people that might find it interesting. And also subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to become a Patreon, I have one link in the description and you can join the private Discord on there. And thanks to all the Patreons. All right, now everybody, let's get to this because we need to cover this as quick as possible. All right, so this is Nio's reports unaudited first quarter 2021 financial results, and deliveries of vehicles were 20,060 in the first quarter of 2021, including 4,516 ES8s, 8,088 ES6s, and 7,456 EC6s, representing an increase of 422.7% from the first quarter of 2020 and an increase of 15.6% from the fourth quarter of 2020. Now, we can see that the delivery numbers were far more better in the first quarter of 2021 compared to the first quarter of 2020. Remember, there was a lot of that had to do with what was going on in the world with the pandemic and all that such, but a huge increase here. But also, as we just look at the previous quarters that were leading up to the up to 2020, we can see that Nio is now hitting everything way out of the park now in their reports. Now, I'm just going to be comparing things from the first quarter of 2021 to the fourth quarter of 2020, just so we don't have to keep saying all the stuff from the previous year. Now, as far as vehicle sales goes, it was $1.13 billion for the first quarter of 2021, which is a 20% increase from the fourth quarter of 2020. The vehicle margin was 21.2% compared to 17.2% in the fourth quarter of 2020. Total revenues were just above $1.2 billion in the first quarter of 2021, and an increase of 20.2% from the fourth quarter of 2020. Gross profit was $237.3 million in the first quarter of 2021, an increase of 36.2% from the fourth quarter of 2020. Everything here is looking great, guys. Now let's look at some of the operating expenses here, and they spent $104.8 million on research and development, but that's actually a decrease of 17.2% from the fourth quarter of 2020. So they're spending less money on research and development, but they're also partnering with some other companies that are able to contribute some things to their to Nio to help them out. All right, and their net loss is $68.8 million, which is actually decreased of 67.5% from the fourth quarter of 2020. And their balance sheet of cash and cash equivalent, restricted cash, and short-term investments was $7.3 billion as of March 31st, 2021. And their business outlook for the second quarter of 2021, the company expects deliveries of vehicles to be between 21,000 and 22,000 vehicles, and that is an increase of approximately 5 to 10% from the first quarter of 2021. And the total revenues to be between $1.24 billion and $1.298 billion, representing an increase of 2.1 to 6.5% from the first quarter of 2021. So they're expecting things to just keep getting better from here, as they should, of course. Now, the business outlook reflects the company's current and preliminary view of the business situation and market conditions, which is subject to change, as we, of course, know that is possible. Now, I'll just finish this last part of this video with quotes from Ben Lee, Nio's founder, chairman, and CEO. Now, Nio started the year of 2021 with a new quarterly delivery record of 20,060 vehicles for the first quarter, representing a strong growth of 422.7% year over year, said William Ben Lee, founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Nio. The overall demand for our products continues to be quite strong, but the supply chain is still facing significant challenges due to the semiconductor shortage. In light of strong momentum under a volatile micro environment, we expect to deliver 21,000 to 22,000 vehicles in the second quarter of 2021. In April, we celebrated the 100,000 production vehicle rolling off the line together with our users and partners. Meanwhile, we started to deploy our Power Swap Station 2.0, which could significantly boost the service capacity of each station to maximize 312 times per day by shortening the battery swapping time to under 3 minutes. In addition, to improve the swapping and charging experience of unreserved users in North China, we announced the Power North plan at Shanghai Auto Show. We have always been committed to providing a superior holistic EV experience to our users with better products and services. At the time, we have also accelerated the research and development of new products and technologies to ensure sufficient production capacity for our upcoming products. Together with our partners, we have kicked off the planning and building of a new plant in Xinqiao Industrial Park in Hefei. And I'm sorry, I know I pronounced that wrong. We have achieved another great quarter with strong financial performance in the first quarter of 2021, mainly driven by higher deliveries and solid average selling price. Our vehicles margin reached 21.2% in the first quarter. Moreover, we continue to achieve positive cash flow from operating activities for the first quarter of 2021. Added Stephen Wei Feng, Nio's Chief Financial Officer. Going forward, we will continue to invest in new products and core technologies, as well in our service and power network expansion, particularly battery swapping and charging facilities. So this is all just great information, very exciting stuff, and hopefully we will start seeing Nio go back to the moon, which is where we all want to see Nio going. But we know Nio is going to be going there anyways. This is a great Chinese electric vehicle company, one of the better Chinese stocks out there to invest into. Actually, in my honest opinion, my favorite Chinese stock to actually invest into, because those are kind of hard to really choose from, and Nio has always been one that I've always trusted from the beginning. So anyways, I'm very excited about this information that has come out with Nio. I'm very happy that this company is continuing to move forward, and I hope this definitely does reflect the stock price. So anyways, everybody, please do me a huge favor and like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, new videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.